is a really good basketball team we played tonight. Got a lot of respect for, obviously, Coach Morrill and the job he does. He's one of the best coaches in the country, and he's got a really good basketball team with a lot of veterans and a lot of seniors and a lot of older kids, and they sure play like it. You know, almost everybody they bring off, everybody that plays has had experience in their program, and it really showed tonight. I thought that we got after them. I mean, we played hard and we challenged them, but they never. The one thing we couldn't get them out of character. They just stayed composed. Utah State did, and ran their stuff and stayed with it. And that's the mark of a well-coached team, but it's also the mark of a very veteran team. That will be one of the more veteran teams we play all year, but he does a great job. But I was proud of our kids. I thought we fought really hard. I thought we showed a lot of toughness, a lot of grit, and that's got to be the strength of our team, and that's what we worked on all week: is our toughness, our fighting, our staying together, our team being close together, and I thought we did that tonight against a good basketball team.
Coach, thoughts on some of the defensive breakdowns in the second half?
They sucked. Yeah, they went pick and roll, and they did a good job of throwing back. And I thought don't quote me on that, please, but we had some. They're really good, and we tried to do some different things. We tried to double Shaw. He was just playing really well. We doubled him. I thought we had two really good possessions when we doubled him. Got the ball out of his hands, and our guys rotated well. Then he hurt us one time on a drop down. Then I thought they got some pick and roll stuff where they threw back, and we knew what they were going to do. But I thought our guards got a little bit tired. I didn't think we got over the ball screens like we should have. And I think that they drove us a lot from the wings. Just catch it and rip it and go. And we didn't guard well enough from those spots. So and it wasn't just one or two guys. It was kind of our team. I felt like we got a little bit worn down. You know, their depth is so deep, and you know, we don't play quite as many guys. And I thought we got a little bit tired, and I thought that was maybe a little bit part of it too.
You were saying, Randy, that the Aggies are they have a personality. They have a way that they do things. Is that your goal, your team's goal, to get to where you guys have a similar personality you don't get out of?
I think we've had that in our last few teams, Jim. I really do. I think we've had a team that's the same system. I think we're not there yet. We've got a lot of new guys we're trying to work into our system, and it takes a while. But yeah, that's the goal of our deal. Is we play a certain way. We have a system that we know how to coach. Obviously, it's no secret. I got the same system that Stu does. That's all I know. He does it better than me. He's a better coach. And we got different personnel. But that's what we want to get to with this group is we're going to play a certain way. We're going to take good shots. We're going to guard you hard. We're going to rebound the ball well. We're going to be a high assist team, a team that moves the ball. And we're going to run sets like they do. And but we're not there yet because I've got some older kids and then I've got some younger kids that I'm trying to work into the deal. And it's going to take some time. It just is. We do too much stuff for kids to come in and be really comfortable right away. When I was with Stu, and same way since I've been at Weber State, when you have a few new kids, you don't feel like you're really kind of coming together until a lot of times mid-December because they're thinking too much and they're not comfortable. When you think too much, you don't play on your abilities and you play a little bit slower. And that's kind of where we're at. We're just and every year we run in mud a little bit, and then pretty soon the mud starts to come off, and then the boots start to come off, and now we're playing fast and we get it. But yeah, that's what we're trying to get to. We're trying to get to. You know, he's got a great luxury of having all those seniors and all those kids with experience. But he's already there. He's got the team that's there from day one, how he wants them to be because they have so much experience. We want to get to that point, and I don't know when it'll be, but we will get there. Not too sure when. It's just a matter of time. All you can do is play some games, and we've only had 3 games. You can say, why have you only had 3 games? Well, because our schedule that's just the way it is. We can't get in games, okay? We can't get home games. We can't get into a tournament. Teams will play us on their court, so we do. And we play 9 preseason games, and we have 20 league games that start on January 2nd. So we only have 9 games that we can play between November, whenever the first day of the season is, all the way through the end of December. So we don't have enough games to fill in all the space. And that's why I wanted a tournament really badly. And we tried on 7 of them, and we just couldn't get into one. But, hey, it is what it is. We're going to take it. We're going to, own it, and then we're going to get better because of it.
You talked about wanting to test the guys this first part of your schedule, tough games. Have you seen progress in the
I have.
first game of the year?
I have. I thought down at BYU, I thought we played really hard. I thought we showed some good moments. I know we fought hard and stayed together. Colorado State was a whole different deal. We ran into a bad situation over there. We got in early foul trouble. Tresnick gets hurt. I played 4 freshmen in the first half because of foul trouble. And we came apart. And that's what we had to correct this week. But now that we corrected it, I thought today we were a lot better than we were, or quite a bit better than we were against BYU. More consistent, played better longer. BYU, we had our moments. Here, we played better longer. And that's what game experience does. The more you play, you're going to play longer stretches of good basketball. And the only way you can get to that point is by playing games.
So right now is the team on the trajectory then that you kind of anticipated at the start of the season?
Oh, I don't know. I don't ever look around and say, hey, we're going to be here. I just want to get better every day. I do think we're getting better. I really do. Where that is, hell, I don't know. But we are getting better. Kids are trying really hard. They're sticking together. They're fighting hard. They're practicing well. And, this is a marathon. It's one day at a time. And one thing I've always told our guys is don't look past what we got going today. We had a game today. We came up short. We got practice tomorrow. Let's focus on what we got to do to get better, and we just keep it day at a time. So I do feel like this team is improving. Is it where I want it to be? Hell, it never is. It just never. You ask any coach, it never is. If you lose a game, you don't want to be where you want to be. But I do think they're getting better. I really do. So, and we just got to keep focusing on that. And we don't worry about results right now. We know our schedule's been extremely difficult. Nobody in our league's played a schedule like ours, and we don't concern ourselves with the results tonight. Now we just concern ourselves with trying to get better, and then eventually I think things will go our way. I'm sorry, Davion and yeah, I thought both of them played with a lot of energy tonight, a lot of juice, and I thought both of them kind of let the game come to them. I didn't think that they were forcing a lot of things, which we've been preaching in practice. But Davion I thought he did a good job tonight, just playing the game within the game. The strength of his game is he just plays and he feels it. He's got a good feel, whether it's an assist, whether it's to get a shot, whether it's drive to the basket. And I thought he did that tonight. And when he's patient like that and just lets it come, then he finds his moments and he has opportunities to score. And Jeremy right now, Jeremy's a good player, but he's awfully confused right now too. We're going to see a pretty good player once he gets all that confusion out of his mind. He's got a lot on his plate. And as a true freshman, that's a lot. But I still think he performed well. I thought he did a good job. The biggest area I think that he's got to work on is defensively, but he'll get there because he's a hard worker and he's a smart kid. But no, I was pleased with both those kids. And Kendall Hill off the bench, I thought did a great job for us. He came in and he battled his butt off. Man, he got 7 rebounds in the first half, blocked a few shots. He missed some shots that when he gets going, everybody remember he's basically a freshman. He hasn't played Division I basketball either, And I thought Gittens was really good off the bench. I thought he gave us great energy, and they're going to make some mistakes. And one thing I can't do with these younger kids is put the shackles on them. I can't tell them not to. I told them, early on, I says, I want you to go ahead and fail fast. Hurry up and fail fast. Be aggressive. Show us what you can do and fail so we can correct it. If they're out there playing safe, they're never going to become as good as we want them to become. So I thought, all 3 of those kids did a really good job. The Gittens and Kendall and Jeremy, the young kids, did a good job.